Let's see how to share your Google Looker Studio reports with anyone, and you can do it with email, PDF, by embedding your reports on a website or whatever. So I will show you how this works. The first thing that I will do is I will open any Google Looker Studio report that I want to share, and in the top right corner of all your reports that you have access to as an editor, you will see the option Share, and you will see a drop-down. So you will click on that drop-down, and we will see all our options. So I have invite people, schedule delivery, get report link, download report, whatever. Here you will see most of the options because they are not the only ones. And I will start by inviting people. So I will click on invite people. Then I can add a specific Gmail or Google accounts to have access as editors or viewers to these reports. This is a Google product, so you can expect that the emails that you share here are from Google. Now, what I can do here, I will add support@portermetrics.com, I can add it to the workplace, and I can add them as viewers so they can only see the report, or I can add them as editors so they can actually edit the reports. I will leave them as editors, and I will click on send. And now this is how you can share. This is the most common way to share your reports on Google Looker Studio. Now I will click on settings, and I will show you what other options we have. On settings, I have two things. One is that you can prevent users to give access to their users to the report, especially for teams or clients. You can give access to specific clients to watch the reports and to edit the reports, but they are not allowed to add other users to these reports. And the second option, or the second setting, is that you can prevent people to make a copy of your reports. This is common when you have an agency and you want clients to have your report and they cannot create a copy, so they migrate to another agency, or you are selling Google Looker Studio report templates and you want to prevent people to make a copy before they make a purchase. So this is an interesting option. Now, here I have different sharing options. Even though I can share manually to specific emails, I can also have more general rules. For instance, unlisted is that this is not displayed in Google, I guess. I forgot. This is like any permission management from Google products, but I will see the options that I have to share with when I share through a link. So restricted is that only specific people from the list of emails that you have can access the report. That's the most restrictive one. The other one is depending on of the domain of your Gmail account. This is for Google work accounts. So we are Porter Metrics, and with this option, I can share this report only from people from my organization based on their domain, on their Gmail, on their email. Now, the other option is public, which means that anyone can access to this report as a viewer or as an editor. And I can change editor view permission here. And here you will see to copy the link, so you can share this link to give access to users through the ways and rules that I am showing it to you. Now I will click on save. This is the most common way to share your reports on Google Looker Studio, by links and by permissions for emails with specific restrictions for sharing permissions or for sharing templates. Now I will show other options. So I will go again to the option of sharing, and this time I will go to schedule delivery, which I find delightful. This feature is delightful, especially for agencies and teams that are regularly presenting reports to a team or to a client. So here you can add your clients or your viewer email, and you can customize your email subject and message. And here I can add a message and a subject. So for instance, I want to send a weekly Instagram report, and the copy will be, hey, this is your weekly report. And I can choose the specific pages. I can share all the pages on this email, or I can choose specific pages to share on these email reports. What other options I have here? Here I can choose the specific date I want to start sending these reports frequently and the specific time. So a common use case is, hey, I want to share these reports every morning at 8 a.m. to my boss. Or for Porter, we share our growth dashboards for all the team every day at 9 a.m. So these are examples of scheduling your reports. Here I am setting the specific dates, and I can set the cadency. Hey, I want to send this daily or weekly or monthly or whatever. And I also can choose filters. I think this is new, and I can filter the data that is displayed on the report that I am delivering through email. So here, for instance, I created an Instagram report for the most popular football players in the world, and here I am excluding Leo Messi, so I will be showing a report only with Mbappe and Cristiano Ronaldo data. This is an example of filtering the data that you are showing in the emails that you are sharing with people. And click on schedule, and this will be done. So every often you will get an email with a PDF with the link and with a snapshot of the reports every day on your email. Now, there is another option besides sharing through email. The other option is with report link. So if I go here, this is the most basic one, you will get a link. That's as simple as that. But this is an interesting option. If you enable that checkbox, it will allow to open, when someone clicks on the link, it will open the exact page you are currently at. So it won't start from page one. It will start from the current page that you are, for instance, the page number 6, something like that. Now, I will copy link and I will show you another example of sharing your report. So far we have seen giving access to specific emails, sharing for people and sending invitations, sharing through emails and scheduling, and also through links. The next example is via PDF, which is super standard and super popular. So you can click on download report and you can choose the specific pages that you want to download, or you can get all the pages right away. And if you click in download, you will simply see, or you will simply wait for some seconds and it will generate a PDF on your computer and it will download it. So this is the other option to do it. I won't show the PDF, but that's something that I encourage you to try. Now, what else I have? I will go to edit and I will show you more advanced options. And edit, go to file. And on file, there is an option that is called embed report. And if I click here, I can enable embedding and I can copy this embed code on my website, on my app, on whatever. This is common, especially for agencies that have an intranet or a specific workplace for their clients, and their clients need to log in with an account and then they can display this data. This is something that I have seen. Or other software companies that embed Looker Studio reports in their apps. So that's something that you can explore actually. Or people that build websites with embedding. So this is interesting in general. So I have this embed code, and you can copy this code. You can actually change the size of the embed report, and now you can click to clipboard. You can copy to clipboard. And this is an example of our website where I can add to my website an HTML, and in this HTML, I can add an embed of this thing. And the final example of sharing your Google Looker Studio reports is I will go back to file, and on file, I will go to publishing settings. And on publishing settings, this is a final option. You can decide if you want to show live changes. If you are currently changing the report and someone else is viewing the report, by default, they will see the changes in real time. But you can disallow that. You can say, hey, I want to do some changes, but I want that the current viewers can only see the past version of my report. This is special when you share your report and you did something wrong and you don't want people to see that you are fixing things in real time because you didn't work on time. And this will help you to don't let know that people are knowing that you are working on your report. And I will click on share, and this is everything. So here, this is how you can share your reports on Google Looker Studio. So we saw like 5 things: inviting people through emails, email delivery, PDFs, links, embedding reports, and allowing or disallowing seeing live changes of your reports. And with this, you know how to share your reports on Google Looker Studio.